Storyteller Squad, welcome to another episode of That's So Starbucks Legacy. This family's drama is just getting heated up, so go ahead and like the video if you enjoy it and subscribe if you're new. It does help the channel out, so if you missed out on the last episode, poor Oakley. Literally, I feel so terrible for what happened in the last episode. I know Oakley is like beating himself up, he's blaming himself, and now he has two twins to take care of because his wife Justice actually passed away in the last episode from a heart attack. She did get surgery to help with the first heart attack that she had due to a pregnancy issue from giving birth, but in the end, she just ended up passing away. So it was really devastating for him. And now that he's here with the twins, his sister has come over to stay for a while to help him out. And yeah, it's really, really kind of her. So this episode, I really want him to actually get into a band. I think that would really take his mind off of all the stress. He's so happy to have his twins here. So they are actually infants. So this is Harley. These are my potential Generation 5 heirs. And I'm really excited because honestly, I had a scare earlier that my Starbucks save was going to be broken and not fixable, so I was worried I was gonna have to start from scratch and like literally put the family in a new save file. Luckily, I ended up being able to back up the save and revert it, so I was really happy that I was able to find a save spot where I could like go ahead and put into my game so it would be fine. So this is Harley, and I really am wanting Next Generation to be a girl because I'm doing boy girl, and so I'm thinking she'll be next gen unless he ends up having a baby with someone else, and then literally that's gonna be a girl. So but this is Harley, and she's named after Harley Davidson because Next Generation is gonna be a really energetic and survivalist type sim. So, and then we have over here, we have her twin brother. This is Hawk, and he is so cute. He's such a looker already. Like, I think he has the best genetics. I'm not gonna lie. And that kind of sucks because I don't want to play next gen with a boy again. But I love playing with either gender. Like, I don't care. I'm not, sexist about it. But I would like to play next gen with a girl. So but I'm going to have Oakley go ahead and head off. He has been talking to his sister a little bit. It looks like she's actually getting a text. Imogen's getting a text from their mom, and she's just like trying to check in on Oakley and everything, and Imogen's like telling her that he's really sad. He's just having a hard time getting out of bed, and even like taking care of the twins has been hard for him, like giving them bottles, changing their diapers and stuff. So she's been up all hours of the night trying to help the last little bit. And yeah, and Cove feels really sad for him. She truly does. Like, she wishes that he would have went to college and spent time on his education more instead of like jumping into the workforce. But that's just because whenever she was younger, when she was a teenager, she ended up having a baby quickly, which was him. So she just wished, that Oakley could have had a different experience and not like gotten a girl pregnant so early on. But I mean, Oakley just kind of fell fast for Justice, and I mean, that just happens sometimes. So I'm gonna have him go ahead and head off to the city. I have some Sims that I want him to meet, and I'm very excited. We still do have a bit of romance going on with Arthur, so I'm not sure if he's gonna keep going with Arthur and also Daxton. I mean, they are options, but we're just gonna have to see what happens. I mean, we could definitely like have him pursue one of them if he really wants to, but I'm just gonna like maybe invite them over later and see if he has any kind of like connection with them, like he really wants to like settle down or not. I mean, either way, it'd be fun to like woohoo with them still. So I mean, that's an option as well. I feel like I'm gonna have to go and look at the rules again for Generation 4 to make sure I know what I'm doing, because I have so many legacies. Y'all know how many legacies I've written. It's a lot. It's been a lot, a long list. So if you ever want to check out any of my challenges, you can go ahead and go over on my Tumblr. I have them all linked over there. I have Google Docs as well linked there too. So let's go over here, Starbucks Gen.4 band. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I have literally been wanting to record this episode for a while. It has just been really hectic. You know, I've been working on some collab legacies. I've been working on my books as well. I've been trying to heal up from surgery, and I've had just a lot of stuff going on in my life. So, it's really good to get into Starbucks. And so, here is one of the band members. This is R. So R, if you remember R from my Struck by Love legacy that I tried to play, which ended up getting broken, that save file. So I decided to put R into this save. And so yeah, he is going to be one of the band members. And we're going to go here and knock on the door. And so he actually got invited to this band. So, oh, look who it is. This is Gemma. This is Gemma from my Wild Waffle legacy. I love Gemma so much. I just love to put her in all of my saves because she's too pretty not to. I mean, look how gorgeous she is. And I did give her a tiny little makeover compared to the one in Wild Waffle. So, but I do want him to meet her. Okay, let's come over here and do a greeting with my new mod I have. Let's do a bit of a friendly wave. You know what? We're going to try to be courteous and just like say hi. Let's see what he thinks about her. Oh, it looks like R is actually talking to Gemma about Oakley. So Gemma's like, who the hell is that? And he's like, oh, don't you remember, Gemma? I was inviting somebody to come and rehearse with us to potentially put them into the band. And she's like, oh, that's right. She's like, well, I mean, I'm glad we found somebody because we needed someone to help us out since our other band member quit. And he's like, yeah, he's like, he was terrible. And I know you all were having a thing and everything and it ended badly, but he sucked at playing guitar. Like, he was not good at all. She's like, I know Justin was not good at it. Like, you don't gotta remind me. Like, ugh. He was such a perv, too. Like, he was always wanting to touch my boobs. And he's like, I know. He's like, it just got annoying and interrupting everything. I'm sorry about that, Gemma. She's like, no, it's fine. Like, he was really an asshole. I'm just glad he's gone now. And she's like, I hope that Oakley, this guy Oakley, is better. And R's like, trust me, I think he will be. I saw his stuff online, his little pamphlet that he wrote. And he wrote all about how he loves music. He's a music teacher and stuff. And I thought, a music teacher, that would be a great fit for our band because, I mean, he seems like he would be a genuine guy and he'd be nice and he wouldn't cause drama. So that's really important to me. You know, I don't want any drama in the band because I've already had enough drama with my family. You know, my parents, the way they are. I just, you know, don't need that. And she's like, oh yeah, I get it. Like, I totally do. Like, hell, like, we don't need any chaos in this band. We just need to have a good time and play our music. Like, Justin, he was such an ass. Like, I can't believe that he would literally just want to come up to me and touch my boobs when we're trying to rehearse. Like, what the hell is wrong with him? And R's like, I know, like, it just really got on my freaking nerves. She's like, yeah, me too. Let's just hope Oakley's a good guy. And R's like, well, I think he will be. Okay, Oakley, I mean, they be talking about you out there. They be, like, gossiping. But we're gonna come in here and introduce ourselves to the other band members. So this is the singer of the band. This is actually Serena Brisa, and she is actually R's girlfriend. And yeah, so Oakley, you better not start anything with her because that's going to create problems, alright? And we don't need any drama in this band. Let's go ahead and give her a handshake and just be nice. So he's like, hi, what's your name? And she's like, hi, I'm Serena. You must be Oakley. He's like, yeah, sorry, I'm a little bit off lately. I just had a really hard thing happen in my life. And she's like, no, you're fine. Don't worry. Like, no pressure or anything. And he's like, well, where can I rehearse? Like, is everybody ready for me to start practicing? And she's like, well, you're not in the band yet. Slow your roll. And he's like, I know. He's like, I just really need something to get my mind off of things. Things just been really difficult. She's like, I know. She's like, I understand. Life sucks sometimes. Trust me. But we have to make sure that you're good at guitar. We have to make sure you can play it well and keep up with us. And he's like, okay. He's like, well, I guess I can try my best. And she's like, that's all we're asking. Okay, well, Serena, let's, like, talk to you a little bit more. Let's, like, get to know you. Let's do a friendly introduction. That'll be nice. Aw, so how do you feel about Serena? I'm just curious, Oakley. Like, so far, seems like they're getting along well. So this says over here he has amazing compatibility with her. So he isn't actually attracted to her yet. And I hope he doesn't get attracted to her, because if he does, I know that R is going to beat his ass, because that's his girlfriend. But it's not like Serena hasn't cheated on R before. She has, but it's a secret. How do you feel about Gemma, though? Do you like her? He has an unknown attraction to her. I would like for him to maybe start something with Gemma. I mean, Gemma is newly single after what happened with her and Justin. And yeah, Gemma's just kind of ready to get out there a little bit more. So I think that Oakley would probably just like want to get to know his band members a little bit more. Right now he's just really heartbroken from losing Justice, and I think it's just really affected him to the point where he doesn't even want to have any romance, and I get that. He's going to need some time. I mean, she literally passed away and he was busy hooking up with another man. So, I mean, that's really got to leave a mark on him and make him feel like such a jerk for it. So we're just gonna get to know Serena. Let's see. Maybe we're not the best match after all. I don't really think we're compatible. No, don't say that. Like, she's literally in a freaking relationship, Oakley. We're not here for that. We're here to play music, okay? Get your mind out of that place. Let's see. Let's just, like, be funny, maybe. I don't think that he can even do that. No, he can't, because he's too sad. Alright, well, let's just get everybody in here. Can we like form a group with everyone so we can get started? Let's just come over here and form group. We're gonna form a group with Serena and Gemma. And can he get R into it as well? Because R is actually in the group as well. So he's literally the band leader, so he needs to come over here and watch. Let's like go over here together. So we're gonna get started. Alright, let's go ahead and get out our guitar. Let me see, did I bring his guitar? No, I didn't actually bring his guitar. Oh no! He only has his bong, and also he has a couple other things in here. That's not gonna help you at all, Oakley. Like, you were supposed to be ready to do this rehearsal. Like, oh my gosh. Like, they're giving you a chance here, Oakley, and you're blowing it so far. So R went ahead and set up a couple of the instruments. So basically, R plays the keyboard and Gemma plays this bass over here. And then Oakley is going to play the guitar over here. And then Serena sings, of course. So we're going to have Oakley come over here and do a little practice. He's going to show his skills off. So R's like, are you ready? And Oakley's like, yeah, I guess so. He's like, okay. He's like, just play a couple of songs that you know, and then we will decide if you're getting into the band or not. And he's like, okay. So is Gemma not going to come in here and watch? Like, what are you doing, Gemma? Like, girl, you got to come in here and participate too. I know you've been going through a breakup, but Oakley understands. He literally just lost his wife. Alright, okay, let's stop talking and actually get started here, Oakley. Let's not waste these people's time. Alright, so he's over here playing. He's going to play a couple of songs that he used to play for Justice. And he's just thinking about her a lot, you know? He thinks about her when he sees their children. He thinks about her when he's sleeping, when he's dreaming of her. And it's just been a really hard time. And what's it say? He wants to have another child? Oh my gosh. Like, he's literally thinking about moving forward and having a child. So, like, does that mean he wants to adopt? Or does that mean that he wants to go and maybe have a science baby with one of his partners that he's currently having? Like, I'm not sure. You all need to leave your comments down below. Do you think that he's wanting to, like, adopt? Or do you think that he's wanting to go have a science baby with one of the partners he is with? So, he's playing these songs, and R's over here talking to Serena. Serena's over here saying, oh my gosh, he seems so depressed. Like, what is wrong with him? And R's like, well, I think he just lost his wife. And she's like, oh, okay, well, if he's going to be in the band, he's going to have to keep up with my singing, okay? Like, I literally have so many people on social media telling me that I'm the best singer around in my Shuno. So if this guy is going to be in the band, he has to keep up with my singing ability, okay? Babe. And he's like, I know, babe. Like, we're trying, okay? We have had multiple people come in to try to rehearse. Like, I know that this is important to you to get your fame up and everything, but, like, chill out a little bit. Like, give the man a break. And she's like, we can't give him a break. We are a pretty well-known band. If we're going to be able to go on tour someday, he's got to get with it, okay? Get his head in the game. And R's like, babe, like, he just lost his spouse. She had, like, a heart attack, I think. Can you just, like, stop being so rude and self-absorbed for a minute? And she's like, whatever. Oh, no, not them having couple problems. Okay. Gemma is apparently over here looking in her mailbox. Oh, gosh, girl, did you get some letters from Justin? She's like, oh, shit, this man never stops. She's like, I'm going to have to throw these out because I can't even look at them. Justin makes me so furious. Okay, well, girl, yeah, you just throw him in the trash. He was a bad man, apparently. Okay, so he's continuing to play, and R's like, that's good. You're good. You don't need to play anymore. And he's like, did I do something wrong? He's like, no, dude, you're okay. I know that you're having a hard day, so, don't worry. Everything's fine. Oh, who's calling us? This is our mom. What people think about you matters, and I heard that someone absolutely despises you now. It's making me question my own opinion of you. Not his mom calling him and saying, hey, you know, I heard that somebody doesn't like you. Like, Mom, that's so rude. We literally got heartbroken recently because our wife passed away, and now you're over here complaining about the way we talk to people. Like, go away, Mom. You know what? Like, Imogen was, like, talking to her earlier, trying to make sure that she knew that her son was okay, and now she wants to come over there and text us and say, oh, I heard somebody in town doesn't like you. Wow, okay. Cove, you need to be nice to your son, okay? He's going through a lot. Alright, well, this is why Oakley doesn't want to go around his mom, because she's kind of judgy. Alright, well, looks like these two are getting into a major argument. R's like, babe, okay, like, stop. He is in the band, okay? I don't care what you say. I'm the band leader, and I let you into this band, so you have to deal with him. And she's like, just, like, stop, R. Like, you're always yelling at me. Just stop yelling, okay? Like, this band is as important to you as it is me, so, like, just shut up. And he's like, shut up. Like, you know what? Maybe we should just break up because I'm sick and tired of your self-absorbed ways. You're so vain. And you don't care about anybody else but yourself. Can't you see that he's in pain? And she's like, I do. Like, stop acting like it's all about me. I don't say that. Like, how can you talk to me like that? He's like, well, because it's true. You know what? I just don't want to talk to you the rest of the day. He's in the band and that's final. And she's like, whatever. Oh, man. Not them having issues. Okay, well, we're gonna stop playing for right now. Alright, so he's like, alright, dude, you're in the band. Congrats. And he's like, oh, thank you. I appreciate it. And he's like, come back later and we will give you your t-shirt. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, yay, Oakley, you're in the band. You did it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and come over here and talk to Gemma. Looks like she's having a tough time with these letters she's receiving. Do we want to, like, come over here and maybe... I don't think he would be romantic to her, but I think we should, like, be friendly and just, like, go and say something nice. Ask about career, make small talk. Let's go make small talk with her and just see how she's doing. It's like, hey, Gemma, why didn't you come in there and listen to me play? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, Oakley. I just am a little distracted with my ex. He keeps texting me on different social medias, even though I literally blocked his ass on every single one. And he's like, I hate when they do that. She's like, yeah. She's like, he's sending me letters too saying, oh, baby, I miss you so much. I miss the way you touched me. I miss the way I touched you. Like, how can he even do that? Like, he's so gross. And he's like, I'm sorry you're going through that. And she's like, it's fine. It's whatever. I heard that you're a music teacher. That's really cool. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I gotta make money somehow. I have 2 twins at home. And she's like, oh, she's like, well, what are their names? And he's like, Harley and Hawk. And she's like, oh, those are some really nice names. Who thought of those? He's like, I did. Me and my wife. And she's like, oh, she's like, well, I heard about your wife. I'm sorry. He's like, it's fine. He's like, I thought that being in this band would help me. And I think it will. I actually got in. And she's like, oh, that's great. Well, I'm happy for you. This dude, I swear to God, I am literally so over him. Let's go ahead and say, do we have any other options in friendly that we could do? Ask for advice. No, we're not going to do that right now. Not going to complain about problems. That's probably going to annoy her. Let's see. Anything else we could talk about? Ask to volunteer time. Oh, that would be nice. Just discuss interests, you know, just like make more small talk, I guess. So she's like, this man, just because he literally recorded 1 song with us, now he wants to have money from it. Like, what the hell is wrong with him? He's like, I'm sorry, Gemma. Like, maybe just tell him straight off that you don't want him to talk to you anymore or have anything to do with the band. She's like, I'm trying to, but he's literally so annoying. I can't. I'm gonna have to get R to literally put a restraining order on him from the band, because like I can't even with this man anymore. He's like, okay. He's like, well, do what you have to do for you. Let's see. Let's like go ahead and maybe we could like get to know her a little bit more. Let's see. Let's go to hobbies and skills. Let's ask her what she likes to do. Maybe that'll get her mind off of things. It's like, I totally understand how you feel, Gemma. I literally got rejected by this girl a while back, and she's married and stuff. It was really difficult for me to deal with. She's like, yeah. She's like, this man, I swear, he just is on my nerves. He's like, yeah, she really broke my heart a lot, so it's been really hard to get over her. I still think about her night and day sometimes, admittedly. And she's like, well, she's like, I get that. Sometimes that just happens. Okay, well, they're just discussing their relationship problems. So he's like, so, what else do you like to do outside the band? And she's like, well, I just like to chill out and smoke sometimes. I also like to cook and take jogs sometimes. And he's like, oh, that's cool. You like fitness, do you? And she's like, yeah, I go to the gym here and there. I like to keep my body healthy as much as I can. And, you know, I cook sometimes just to make sure that I can stay healthy. But sometimes I do order pizzas because I can't help it. And I also like to eat waffles here and there too in the morning because, like, I had a friend. We're not friends anymore, but yeah, for certain reasons, I like to make waffles and just eat them plain. He's like, what happened with that friend? She's like, well, I liked him, but then he ended up being with some other guy, and it just hurt my feelings. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. He's like, it seems like you have a rough time. And she's like, yeah, it has been, but it'll get better. Oh gosh, Serena girl, you're getting in the way of our conversation. Alright, Serena's like, sorry, I just need to get my mail out of here. Okay. Gemma's like, Serena, can you not just wait? We're having a conversation here. She's like, whatever, Gemma. I don't want to be in there with R because he's being a jerk. Okay, well, all these Sims are having problems, so he's like, so Gemma, do you want to like come over and hang out for a bit? We can watch a movie or something. And Gemma's like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Okay, well, let's go ahead and head back home. Let's go travel with Gemma. Yeah, we're not going to go with the rest of the band. We're just going to go with her. So it looks like they're going to take a minute to get his shirt ready because they had to get his size and everything. So we're going to come back later and get that. But maybe they can just send it to him in the mail because we don't need to be around Serena and R while they're having all these problems in their relationship. And I think Gemma feels the same way. She's having issues with her ex and she just doesn't need to hear R and Serena constantly bickering. So we're just gonna go out. I think I do want them to go back home eventually, but right now, because his sister is living with him, I think she'd be like, ooh, you have a girl over and all this stuff. So I think we're just gonna like avoid going home because she would tease him. So maybe we could come over here to the place to be. That would be fun. Let's go to this bar. So they're taking a taxi over to the bar. And it's going to be nice for Oakley just to get out with his new friend and just get to chill for a while. And it's going to be good for Gemma too, because I know Gemma's been going through a lot with her ex Justin. And the band as well has been stressful too, because she helps with songwriting. And, you know, Serena wants to be in charge of the songwriting mostly, but you know, Gemma has some talent with it too. Oh, look at him crying. Oh no, poor boy. Okay. Well, Oakley, it's going to be alright, alright? Things are going to get better. You have Gemma here and the rest of the band to support you. Okay, so I think we're going to come over here and get a drink. Can we go upstairs? I've never been to this lot in this save file. It's really, really cool. Okay, so let's come up here. It would be so fun if they come and do a little karaoke. Let's sing a duet. Let's sing a country duet with Gemma. So Gemma's like, you want to go sing a duet together? He's like, yeah, that sounds like fun. Because she saw he was crying. She's like, maybe it'll take your mind off of this whole thing with your wife. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I do need a good distraction. She's like, oh, we can also get some drinks too. I'll order us some margaritas. And he's like, okay, cool. That sounds nice. All right, you two, let's see how you do singing together. Oh, look at them. I think they would make a cute couple, but I do want them to be friends for a while because he is still sad about Justice. So, oh, look at them. This is so cool. I love the karaoke machine. I've always enjoyed this in the game. It's just been a really fun addition to the game. And even before I was a content creator, I would have my Sims go use this all the time. So, oh, I want to get a picture of them. I need one. I need some pictures for the thumbnail anyways. It's sometimes a little difficult to decide, like, what thumbnail do I use? Like, there's just so many pictures I take of my Sims constantly because I love taking photos. So, let's just go ahead and do this, and then we're going to put the MXAO on it. Comment down below if you all like taking photos of your Sims, because I feel like I'm always taking photos of them. I just love my Sims so much. I just need all the photos of their lives and stuff. And I mean, also, this is my content, you know, this is what I do for a living. I make a little money from this, so it's just really fun to get some pictures of them. So let's go ahead and turn the blur off really quickly so we can go ahead and see them sing a little bit more. Oh, this is so adorable. Like, look, like, imagine they end up being a couple in the future, and this is how it started, with them coming over here to the bar and just singing together through all of their sorrows. That's just so cute. I just love that. I love that, like, you get to, like, build on your Sims relationships, especially with mods. These new mods that I got for relationships are just really, really good, so I recommend them. Definitely go check them out there's a lot of videos over on Tumblr and also on YouTube with links to them. So, but look, they're singing pretty good. Oh my gosh! Not somebody dying here. That is not what we need. Okay, we've already been dealing with death enough. Oh my god, no. 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 Okay, like, this man needs to, like, go away. Okay, like, we don't need an interruption. Alright, we're good. We are over here trying to sing a song with our new friend, and there's some man passing away downstairs. I think he's just too distracted to even be bothered, so that's good. But yeah, we got done singing now, so we're gonna go ahead and maybe, do we want to, like, maybe flirt with her a little bit? He's still not in a good mood. He's still really sad from losing a true love. And he's also craving a cup of coffee. I mean, sir, you're literally in the Starbucks legacy. That makes sense to me. So Gemma's like, that was fun. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry, Gemma. I know I'm not that much fun, but it was cool to get to sing with you. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry I'm a bummer, too. I mean, this man is just driving me nuts. He's like, it's okay. He's like, I understand. Let's just, like, maybe... No, we can't even flirt. He's just in such a bad mood. Joke about being the next Octavia Moon. I mean, I could see it. Octavia Moon is amazing. Let's see. Let's just, like, maybe... we can't even do anything barely because he's so sad over this... Over his spouse passing away. Over all of the death and stuff. So, I don't know. I guess we should just come over here and get a drink. Where is the bar in this place? Oh, okay. Here's the bar. Let's just come over here and... you know what? We're gonna go make a drink. He's like, hey, do you want me to make a drink for you? And she's like, yeah. She's like, apparently the mixologist doesn't want to work. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I can make us a gin fizz. And she's like, oh, that sounds good. I love that. Okay, let's come over here and make that for you all. And it's currently raining outside. He's loving it though. He likes the rain. Well, he does love to be outdoors because he is growing a garden full of pumpkins, so it makes sense. But we're making this drink, and girl, are you gonna come up here and get your drink? Where are you going? She's apparently in the bathroom. Why are you over here in the bathroom with this random man? Like, this is just Sims for you. They just want to do random things. Gemma, can you come up here and have a drink with us? Oh my god! This is a rare occurrence. Grim is trying to sing karaoke. What the heck? I have never seen this before in my whole entire life of playing The Sims. Like, what the heck? Why is Grim over here trying to sing? Dude, you don't even have a mouth or anything. Like, how are you gonna sing? Like, seriously, like, what the heck? Like, I don't even know what's going on in my game. I really don't, because this is so random. Like, what the heck, Grim? Go back to hell, for real. Like, you've done your job. Like, leave. Oh my gosh, can we just, like, make him leave? Yeah, you need to go, okay? Like, we don't need to hear your blubbering, okay? You don't sound good. Alright, well, Gemma, come over here and get your drink, girl. Come over here. Stop talking to that man in the bathroom. That's really weird. Okay. Well, where did she go? Oh, there she is. She's coming upstairs with us now. I think she just needed to check on her makeup and everything. Make sure it wasn't running or anything because she was really upset from her ex. So she was afraid that she had been crying or something and her mascara ran. So it looks like they become pretty good friends. Let's just like go ahead and... Can we, like, hug her yet? Are we allowed? Let's just have a deep conversation. You know what? We're gonna do that. Is he drunk already from just drinking that gin fizz? Oh, no. Low blood sugar from diabetes? Oakley's blood sugar is pretty low. Drinking some orange juice or taking glucose tablet will help. Oh, God. Oh, he is tipsy, though. He's getting a little inebriated, but he's not that drunk. So, she's like, are you okay, Oakley? You look a little, delirious. And he's like, sorry. He's like, I have diabetes and my blood sugar's getting a little low. I need to check my glucose monitor. She's like, oh no. She's like, I'm sorry. She's like, well, be careful on the stairs. And he's like, I am. So let's go ahead and check that and make sure he's alright. Let's see, healthcare. Let's check blood sugar to make sure you are doing okay. Alright, go ahead, sir. Check your blood sugar. I need to know how you're feeling. Also, Wesley is calling us. I heard there's a talent showcase going down at the lounge. Let's go embarrass ourselves. No, I think you embarrass yourself enough, Wesley. Like, leave us alone, okay? You literally are not with our mom anymore, so we don't want anything to do with you, okay? Sorry, not sorry. He wasn't really much of a dad to him. I mean, they were a tiny bit close, but I feel like after everything that happened, he had to choose his mom over Wesley. And so, yeah, he just doesn't really have a dad figure in his life because his real dad is a total jerk because he only cares about his career and never was around when he was a baby. And Wesley is just, you know, out doing his own thing, and him and Cove just didn't work out, so he just doesn't really feel the need to be close with him anyway. This says Oakley's blood sugar is 6.99. High blood sugar is 75. Okay, we're fine right now, but I really need him to make sure he takes his glucose tablets. Alright, so what do we want to do? Is there anything that we can like talk about that's not romantic? Why don't you just express admiration for their time that you've spent with her? So she's like, so how are you feeling now? And he's like, I'm feeling okay, I guess. I'm feeling a little less sad, but my blood sugar is still not good. And she's like, oh, well, if you need to go home, it's okay. Like, I understand. He's like, no. He's like, I'm okay. And she's like, okay, well, that's good. Just make sure you take care of yourself. He's like, I am. Don't worry. He's like, I just really appreciate the time that I've spent with you here. Like, I had a lot of fun doing karaoke with you. It was a blast. And she's like, yeah. She's like, it's a good practice for us being in the band together. And he's like, yeah. He's like, it is. And I mean, it's good to get away from Serena and R, it seems like, for you. And she's like, yeah, they're always arguing with each other. Like, they need to just break up already. I think R is planning on it, but he's tried to for years, and it's never worked. And he's like, yeah, he's like, it seems like they have a lot of issues. And Serena does seem a little bit all about herself. And she's like, yeah, she is, all the time. She doesn't care about anybody. And, you know, she just wants to get famous off of our music, and it sucks. And he's like, yeah. He's like, well, I appreciate you coming here and just chilling with me. I know we both are going through it with relationships, so it's nice to just have a friend to talk to about it who understands. And she's like, yeah. She's like, it's been cool. I appreciate you too. Oh, I love this. I love that they're like becoming friends. Okay, so let's see. What else do we want to do? What else do we want to chat about? Maybe ask about her career, see if she has a career. I don't know if she does or not. Let's just see. So he's like, so what do you do as a career? And she's like, well, I'm unemployed. I used to be a teacher, but I quit that because I just wasn't meant to be a teacher. He's like, oh. He's like, really? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I don't know. I tried teaching, but my students, I wasn't very responsible with them. And he's like, oh. He's like, what do you mean? She's like, well, they were always acting chaotic, being on their phones, and I just wasn't able to like manage a classroom well. He's like, oh, that sucks. He's like, well, I see lots of students daily, and it's really fun to like teach the music. She's like, aw. She's like, well, that's great. I'm happy for you. Sorry, I can't stop staring at your body. Dude, do not say that. Her ex was a pervert. Do not tell her that at all. Like, no. You could think of something better to say than talking about her body. Let's see. Tell about separation. Well, no, we're not going to talk about that because your wife is dead, so it's not really a topic to talk about. Let's see. Anything else that we can discuss? Give a pep talk? You know what? Let's give her a pep talk and try to help her out. He's like, so, if there's anything else that you like to do, you know, go for it. Like, maybe there's a career out there that would suit you. She's like, I don't know. Like, I've looked through the papers and online. Nothing seems to catch my eye. He's like, well, what about cooking? Like, you could do culinary. She's like, I don't know. She's like, maybe. He's like, well, maybe just give it a shot and see what you think. She's like, yeah. She's like, I guess so. I guess I'll go and check and see. Oh, he reached level 2 in charisma. That's good. He is a very charismatic guy, I feel like. So what's this say? All the friends from people, person, lifestyle. Oakley really doesn't feel like a sim can have too many friends. The more the merrier. Oh, he just feels really connected with Gemma as a friend, which is great. And then this says, nailed it from singing karaoke poorly. Some people just don't understand how talent when they see it. Oh, well, Oakley, we need to work on your singing ability if you're going to be in a band. It's good that you're a guitarist, though, because you're better at that than singing. And then this says, pleasant conversation from socialization. A great conversation always peps up the spirits. Oh, well, I'm glad that they're having a conversation that is nice and it's helping both of them out. That's what they need right now through all of this chaos. And yeah, I'm just really, really happy for both of them. He can go ahead and hold her hands and stuff. Maybe he'd do that. You know what? Maybe we'll do it. Just give her a little hold hands and see what she thinks. All right, let's hold her hands and talk to her a little bit. So he's like, Gemma, you know, I just am having a great time with you. And I can't lie to you, I do think you're really pretty. And I'm still really upset over my wife and her passing, but you are so pretty, and I can't not tell you. She's like, well, Oakley, thank you. I really appreciate that. And he's like, yeah, he's like, of course. He's like, I just want you to know, don't ever feel down about yourself. I know this man has been really rude to you, and I just want you to know that I'm here for you through it all. Oh, that's so cute. Let's say, I don't need much, just you, always you. Oh, you're the only person I've ever wanted like this. You're my favorite piece and my favorite problem. Let's just say you're the only person I've ever wanted like this. So, he's like, so it's, been a while since I've actually felt something like this. And, just having this kind of crush feeling is a nice place to be. And, my wife, she meant a lot to me, but we were kind of quick with our marriage, and, she got pregnant really easily, and I just felt like I did love her, but it wasn't like this kind of feeling that I have with you. It's like we're developing something deeper than even what I had with her, because we're not really rushing things. And she's like, yeah, she's like, I feel like we're really bonding, and I like that. I truly do, and I appreciate you. He's like, yeah, he's like, I really want us to be friends and to like try to develop what we have. And she's like, yeah, me too. She's like, I feel like that's the best plan for both of us. Careful you say stuff like that and I might fall deeper for you. Oh my gosh, girl. So she's like, well, Oakley, you are really handsome as well. Like, I can't lie to you either. Like, you honestly, you being just there for me through all this craziness with my ex and also the band and stuff, and the fact that you're going to be in the band too is really cool. So I like being around you, and if you want to just be friends right now, that's cool and everything. I mean, whatever you're comfortable with. And he's like, yeah, he's like, I appreciate that. Our strong friendship got me thinking about how we should live together. Can I move in with you? I feel like that might be rushing things. I feel like they literally just start talking and they're trying to move a little slower and trying to develop their friendship. And she did say let's move in as friends and everything, but I don't know. I feel like that might be kind of quick. So I think him just saying that's not a good idea is the best thing to do. So, Oakley's like, well, Gemma, I know that you don't like living with Serena and R, but I don't think it's best you move in. I have 2 twins that I'm trying to take care of, and my sister's living with me, so it might be a little weird. I don't really have much room for you right now. And she's like, oh. She's like, oh, okay. I get it. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, I know that's difficult for you to hear, but I do want to take things slow with you and kind of see what happens. I just lost my wife too, so I need to think about that as well. She's like, yeah. She's like, it's fine, whatever. And he's like, I don't mean to hurt your feelings or anything. Like, I still think you're attractive, and I do like what we have. I like our friendship. So can we just keep that for right now? She's like, yeah, no worries, Oakley. Like, I can't wait to hang out with you more and get to practice and be in the band. And he's like, yeah, me too. I feel the same way. So yeah, we're gonna come over here and just get some drinks. He does need to use the bathroom though. So I'm gonna have him go use it really quickly. Let's go use the bathroom. Oh, he's getting in a flirty mood though from being around her. So he does have a crush feeling for her, but we're not gonna act on it too much. I don't want him to speed and do what he did with Justice and just like go and woohoo, and then Gemma end up pregnant and then them like get married and all that stuff. I don't want to do that again. I really genuinely just want him to have a friend in her and them confide in each other about things, and then I want them to date. Like, I want to be a little slower with this relationship because the last couple relationships he had, with Brooklyn, it was literally like, she was in a marriage and he was like woohooing with her and stuff, and it wasn't making him happy. And then he fell for Justice at a car lot and she ended up pregnant. They got married quickly. So I think he deserves to go a little slower with romance this time. And even though Sims want to be quick and stuff, I think it would be best for story purposes, him just kind of go and do a slow burn with Gemma. And I think it's best for both of them. So we're going to go order some some vodka soda and just chill with Gemma and enjoy this friendship that they have. And yeah, I mean, sure, they've admitted that they have a crush on each other and find each other attractive, but that doesn't mean that we have to like hurry or anything. He's like, can I get a round of vodka soda, please? And he's just like, oh, will this mixologist work? All right. So Gemma's like, I appreciate you paying for the drinks. And he's like, no worries. He's like, I know you don't really have that much money being in the band. And she's like, yeah, it sucks that we don't make much. All right. Well, let's get these vodka sodas going. All right. So they're just talking a little bit. He's like, you know, Gemma, I really didn't mean to upset you. And she's like, no, it's fine. She's like, I truly just need to find my own apartment, really. I'm so sick and tired of Serena and R. They are very annoying. And he's like, yeah, I get you. And she's like, honestly, they go and woohoo with each other, and then literally 5 minutes later, they're yelling. He's like, oh, that sucks. And she's like, yeah. She's like, I can't get any sleep. And they expect me to write songs with them? Like, how can I even do that? Like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And he's like, yeah. He's like, well, I hope being in this band is going to be fun. And, you know, it seems like it's going to be a little bit drama-filled. And she's like, it can be at times. That's why we were looking for somebody that's a little more chilled out. And he's like, yeah. He's like, I can be chilled out, but sometimes I can be a little bit anxious and upset. And she's like, yeah. She's like, everybody can be. Oh no, he's switching from confident to like upset. Like he's literally getting depressed about the marriage, his ex, and then he's also going and getting confident from being around her and drinking. So like he's having mixed feelings right now, a lot of mixed emotions, because like he's over here getting tipsy, and then he's also just got these wandering thoughts about him and Justice, like whenever she was around, how they went out together, how they had kids together. And yeah, I think that, you know, the drink is working its magic, though. It's going to make him forget about that for a little bit. He's just going to get to chill with his friend Gemma, so that's going to be nice. But yeah, I think Gemma is going through some stuff. You know, she gets really tired of Serena and R. So yeah, I think she will find her own place, which is good. She didn't need to move in with us anyway, with our kids and also our sister living there. So, but I think I am going to go ahead and wrap up this episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Honestly, I'm really, really happy that he's able to get into this band. I do actually have a mod I'm using for the band thing, so I'm excited to get into that more in the next episode. And I'm really happy that him and Gemma are doing like a slow burn type of romance, because he needs that after all the chaos he's had in relationships, and Gemma too, like with her ex Justin and stuff. So yeah, leave all your comments down below about Gemma and Oakley. And yeah, are you excited to see him be in the band and go perform and stuff? Let me know. Leave a like if you haven't already on the video. Subscribe if you're new to join the Storyteller Squad. And I'll speak to y'all next time. Bye, Storyteller Squad.